everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel today. In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the steps that you need to take in order to get these adorable snow globe cards cut out on your Cricut. You can purchase the files at my SVG shop, and the URL for that is shop.loriwhitlock.com, and I'll put a link to the category for these pop-up cards in the description of this video. So once you purchase the files, you'll notice that there are two SVG files inside of each folder. You'll need to unzip that folder and you'll see the SVG files there. One is going to be labeled with a dash solid at the end, and the other SVG file will not have any sort of label at the end of the file name. The one with the dash solid at the end is going to have solid score lines so that you can use your scoring stylus or your scoring wheel with the Cricut Maker. So I'm going to first show you how to use the dashed scoreline version. It's slightly more simple to set up to cut because you don't need to change the line style up here at the top. So the first thing you'll need to do is ungroup all the pieces, and each piece that has a score line attached to it, right now they're grouped, but they won't stay attached when you click Make It unless you go down to the bottom of the Layers palette and click Attach. And you'll need to do that for all of the pieces that have score lines. Of course, you'll want to move these covering panels off to the side, and then you can go ahead and select this piece and the score line and click Attach, and as well as each of these numbered pieces here, number 5, and attach. And as you attach these, if you want to move them out of your way so that you can select other pieces, there's no problem doing that. Let's just go ahead and move those around. Oh, you can see that that one came loose. So every now and then that's going to happen in a file. You'll need to undo that move and just go ahead and select that piece and its score line right where it is and click Attach. And you can just move it out of the way then. Let's take this piece. In this instance, those snowflakes are grouped with this insert piece. So we're going to ungroup those and move that insert piece out of the way and attach. So that just kind of shows you every now and then you'll find a score line that's not grouped, and you'll need to just go ahead and attach it before moving those out of position. And every now and then you'll need to ungroup an additional time in order to get to the piece that you need to ungroup. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete for a moment the solid scoreline version, and we're going to click Make It. And at this point, you're ready to send this file to cut on your Cricut. And you'll notice that it's going to cut all of those score lines. You can see that there's no other action that's going to be happening on any of our layers. So it's just going to cut those dashes. And to be honest with you, those are the easiest to fold and the easiest to work with. So typically I actually do use the dashed version of my scoreline files for cutting. As you go through each of these mats, you can see that we have got everything sorted out and we're ready to send that to our Cricut to cut. So now let's take a look at the solid scoreline version of the file. The first thing you'll need to do again is ungroup all those pieces, and when you select one of the pieces that has score lines, you can see that it's grouped together, so you'll need to ungroup one additional time. Go ahead and select those score lines, being very careful not to move them, and go up to the top menu and down to line type and pull down to score. We need to change those to the line type score, and then we need to select both the base and those score lines and attach them. And we'll just go ahead and move that piece out of the way so it's not in our way as we're trying to select things. I'm going to go ahead and move those covering panels as well, and these pieces don't have any score lines on them. This piece we'll need to ungroup again and grab those score lines, change the line type to score, and attach those score lines to their piece. I'm going to go ahead and move that little truck out of the way and then take piece number 5 and ungroup that, and just continue this process of ungrouping and changing that line type to score and then attaching for these last few pieces. Ungroup. Oops. Grab that line, change it to score. Oops, and undo that action. And grab that piece and its score line and attach. And one more time. Let's see. Looks like this piece is already ungrouped, so we'll just go ahead and score that line and attach it. And then this piece, it looks like our snowflakes are attached, so we'll go ahead and ungroup those. And this piece is still grouped, so we'll ungroup again, grab that line, score, and attach. Okay, at this point we are completely ready to send this card to make it. So let's take a look at our mats. You can see that there are 2 actions listed on some of these mats. So on this mat we'll be scoring all those score lines and then cutting. Same with this green layer down here. It'll be scoring all those pieces and then cutting. You'll just want to make sure as you go through the mats that all of your score lines are indeed attached to the pieces that they should be. I'm going to show you one way that you could simplify this card if you would like to. There's no need to do this, but if you want to simplify it, you noticed how many mats we had there. If you want to take the little car truck and or flatten all those pieces together, that will turn that into a print and cut. You can see that it's changed it here on the layers palette to indicate that it is a print and cut. So when we make it, it'll sort that onto a mat here at the front, and it puts this black line around it that indicates where the registration is for the machine to read, so it knows right where to cut out that little truck after you've printed it. So you can see that it's indicating 2 actions here, print and then cut. Then we score and then cut. So as long as you follow those on-screen prompts, you'll be able to do all of those actions properly. And you'll notice how that really did simplify how many mats that we have. So if you're looking for a quick and easy way to make this card without all of the paper piecing, you could certainly flatten that piece and turn it into a print and cut. But I'll be honest with you, I love the paper pieced version of this. So just all those little layers make it so incredibly cute. So if you have time and you want to make your card paper pieced, I would recommend it because it's very, very, very cute. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that it helps you get your files ready to send on your Cricut. Have a great day, and I will see you in another video. Oh, and make sure you check out the assembly video once you get all your pieces cut out so that you can make this adorable card. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.